Hello everybody, Fox Check back with another video. I haven't been making very many videos. I have 4 subscribers, but I want to start making more. I moved to a new state, moved my wife, myself, my baby, and my dog. I just got a new job. I just got a new house. So I really want to start making more videos and more content. There is a specific rift that has occurred with the left on YouTube between TYT and Jimmy Dore. And what is really discerning about this case is the fact that these people used to be friends with each other. These people used to work with each other. And, now they are levying specific attacks against each other, and they're not being very cordial or nice to each other. And I want to be part of the solution and come up with some ideas on how to help these people, because this is the left, right? We need to be more united. The right is always not unanimously united, but for the most part, they're united on almost everything. Even if they have disagreements with each other, they will continue to stay with each other and go after the left. I think that for the most part, these people need to stop the war against each other. When it comes to internet culture, if someone says something that you think is wrong, sometimes you misinterpret things as, oh, this is a slight against me, or it's a smear against me, or they're lying on purpose, which they might not even be. I'm not going to go into what I believe everybody's intentions are in this situation, but I do quickly want to discuss 3 vocabulary words. The number 1 is smear. A smear is like slander against somebody. If someone says something or does something that you don't like, or you don't like a specific person, and you just make up lies about them. I don't think that TYT lied about Aaron Matei being a Syrian agent or a Russian agent because they disagreed. Now, does that show bad journalistic integrity? Yes, it shows really bad journalistic integrity. But I think that they genuinely believe it. And again, it's just not something that you should do against somebody who you disagree with. And that's something that Anna Kasparian needs to apologize for, even if she's right. When you're debating somebody, you debate people on their merits. You don't debate people based on how you feel about what their points are. You don't do an ad hominem attack against them. If anything, it wasn't a smear as much as it was an ad hominem attack. And I think that Aaron Matei is owed that apology, even though he allies himself with people who would say that TYT is paid off by the Democrats because they're kind of like more establishment. That's a similar thing. It just shouldn't be happening, especially by people on the same side. We're on the same side, essentially, right? We shouldn't assume people's intentions because they disagree with us. The second vocabulary word is blackmail. Jimmy Dore, Anna Kasparian did not blackmail you. Okay, this is something that I've seen floating around the internet everywhere when it's come to this argument by your own fans. Nobody blackmailed you. Blackmail is like, if you don't pay me a certain amount of money, I will do X, Y, and Z. Or if you don't stop talking about me, I will do X, Y, and Z. Anna Kasparian just went out and said, she made a threat, which she shouldn't have done. It shows bad integrity to do that. But she did not blackmail you. She just went out and said, I'm not going to let up anymore. I'm going to say what's on my mind about you. It's not blackmail. And you need to stop going around the internet telling people it's blackmail, because those are serious charges. So unless you have other evidence that shows that she's blackmailing you, that's not blackmail. And I see a lot of Jimmy Dore fans going around telling, oh, Anna Kasparian, she's blackmailing Jimmy Dore. That's a very weird Jimmy Dore impression. But again, nobody is blackmailing Jimmy Dore, especially not Anna Kasparian. All right? She threatened you, which is wrong. She should apologize for that as well, but she did not blackmail you. You and your fans need to read a dictionary. The final thing is Jimmy Dore needs to formally apologize for subjectively sexually harassing Anna Kasparian. Now, Anna Kasparian should have gone to Cenk when this happened, because that would have been a more appropriate route. But also Jimmy Dore, shouldn't have made that comment towards Anna, even if she was dressed inappropriately. Okay, because what he did wasn't an adult thing to do. And I know that even though Anna Kasparian has slut-shamed celebrities in the past, it's kind of different because they're co-workers. She's not legally bound, or nothing is legally bound between her and some sort of celebrity, which I think she slut-shamed Britney Spears once during like a reporting session. But Jimmy Dore, you should have gone up to Anna, or you should have gone up to Cenk, or you should have gone up to whoever the HR person was for TYT and say, look, she's dressing inappropriately. Maybe there's a positive way or a learning experience way to handle this situation. And I know that, something that was levied against Anna Kasparian was that she continued to be cool with Jimmy and she invited him to her wedding, which doesn't really mean anything because victims of certain, sexual crimes invite their rapist dad to their birthday party or their weddings. So that happens. It's kind of like a victim versus kind of like accuser or victim to attacker mentality. So Anna should have gone out and done something different in that situation, but she didn't, and that doesn't make her comments any more or less legitimate. Again, sexual harassment in the workplace is fairly subjective, but you always err on the side of caution. Anywhere besides Scranton's Dunder Mifflin's paper company office. So this is a situation where Jimmy Dore needs to formally apologize. And not because he made her feel bad, but because he did something wrong. Otherwise, there's no reason to apologize for this situation. Both sides need to stop making videos about this topic. This is essentially a non-story at this point. There isn't any sort of policy that's being discussed here. It's just a he said, she said drama fest where TYT fans are going to support Anna on all accounts and not watch Jimmy Dore's videos, despite how cringeworthy they are. And on the other side of the spectrum, Jimmy Dore fans are going to listen to whatever Jimmy Dore says and take whatever he said as truth and not watch any of TYT's videos, despite the fact that they might think it's cringeworthy. So we're at an impasse here. We're at an impasse where neither side is going to be able to see eye to eye unless there's some sort of emissary that comes in and works this out. And at the end of the day, this is just how the left is going to be until, someone comes in and helps both sides agree to disagree or be friends again, which I don't see happening because both sides have rather large egos, and one thing I know about rather large egos is it's really hard to get past any sort of disagreement. They're always going to see things in a positive direction for themselves and a negative direction in the people who attack them, and vice versa. So I don't see anything positive happening here until that happens. So this is all with this video. I don't hope to talk about this video anymore. Hopefully this was a rather objective look into what is happening. And I feel like nothing is going to be positive in this situation. I think that we're going to continue to go through this same impasse until something positive happens. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. See you later.